easy go.
What's up, everybody? Still no scope. First time you're gonna hear my voice. First topic video. And today I would like to focus on a topic about how Fortnite is slowly dying. Now, me and my friends, we've, jugged around this topic multiple times. But then something happened and the game was fixed temporarily. Now, when I say temporarily, I mean it was a temporary fix and it fixed it for a certain amount of time, and then something else popped up. It was like all throughout season 1, 2, 3, and 4. It was cool. It was like people saw this game in season 1 as really nothing, and in season 2, and there was a battle pass, and there was all this stuff, and then season 3, it was like, oh my god, all these new skins, it was a new battle pass, it was a full 100 tier battle pass, unlike season 2, which was a 70 tier battle pass. And now the skins in season 2 are looked as to be OG. So, season 2, 1, 3, that type of stuff. All the way from season 1 to 4, there was this thing called double pump, and I'm pretty sure all of you guys know what double pump is. But, it was so good. I mean, not much people knew about it, but then Daquan kind of worked his way into letting the community know, hey, this is a thing, and you guys should do it. And he got famous for doing all of these tutorial videos for double pump. And then guess what? Season 5 rolled around. No more double pump. And from season 5 to 8, there's no double pump. So Daquan used his hard time and work to make videos like that, and they're useless now. I feel like everybody in the community for a certain amount of time did want the double pump to come back. And me and my friends did want it to come back too, because I got really good at double pump, and I liked it. And it was something I didn't have to question, because I knew it was going to be in the game for a long time. And then one day, I got on Fortnite and it wasn't there. And one thing led to another, and here we are, season 8, where the storyline is so boring. Talking not much happened this season. Like, Loot Lake opened up, some small little places opened up around the map. Construction was done on Dusty, some lava came up, and a volcano was there. Now, don't get me wrong, cool, a volcano. It's been, clickbaited for the longest time. Between Loot Lake, I don't know where Paradise Palms was, everything was oh, it's a volcano, and it never happened. Until this season, a volcano happened. And it's kind of been boring, I'm not gonna lie. A helicopter moved around the map and watched a volcano. And Loot Lake opened up, and somehow this whole thing has been underground this whole time. And some weird looking things are moving around the map, getting into Loot Lake. And it's kind of boring. There's not much action this season. Last season, season 7, was there was a storyline to it, there was live events, really close to each other. It was 1 week this was happening, 1 week this was happening. Between the Ice King event, where he blew all the snow over the map, or the cube monsters coming back, which, don't get me wrong, was kind of annoying, because you got cube monster spammed while you were in the last circle. Don't get me wrong, stupid. But it was just little things like that that made people want to enjoy the game. Now, I'm not saying Season 7 wasn't a factor in destroying the game. Planes were the literal most autistic thing in the game. And I'm pretty sure all of you guys can agree. Everybody's sitting in planes for, the whole game, and then camping, and then in the final circle getting out and pumping a dude in his face, and winning the game with 1 kill. Possibly 2 or 3. That was kind of annoying. And then healing up in a box and getting sprayed by a plane and blowing up right in your face and you died. Now, moving on to season 5 through 8. Look, I'm not going to say everybody was defaults in this time. There was bad players, but there was good players. Now, the good players started to rise a lot more than the bad players. And eventually, coming up to this season, there is so much sweats that it's impossible to have fun in this game. Only time you have fun is in certain LTMs. That's really it. And then, I don't know, new item shops come out and it's a hype to everybody. And I'm pretty sure you can agree with me. But one thing I just want to bring up is the fact that, like, the bad players aren't gonna have fun anymore. See, Season 3 was the time to get better at the game if you just started. If you just heard about the game, Season 3 was the time to start. And it was the time to start to get good because people were evolving. And now that people are just starting in Season 5 through 8, it's like you're not going to have any success unless you learn in, like, a season and you get really good. But that's unlikely. It's like sweaty players, when the siphon thing came out, they would rush the bad players and, like, oh, easy 50 health or easy 50 shield. And since there was mat per kill in the game and shield or health per kill in the game, it was like, oh, easy materials, easy health or shield. So it was unfair for the bad players. So when they took it out, it was like they were protecting the bad players, and there was a debate about it. And, the community hated it. But for some reason, Epic didn't listen. They just let it slide, and everybody is saying that Fortnite is dying now because they removed the thing that made Fortnite fun for once. I don't enjoy the game as much anymore because it's like, I loved Double Pump. I loved, the Siphon thing. I liked all the LTMs that they came out with. And then they made LTMs a thing that just came out all the time, and it started to be like, man, this isn't really as fun anymore. Or the fact that they brought Playground to be like an official thing. I like that, but then they brought creative in. Like, don't get me wrong, creative's good, but then you got people trash talking you, and you get into a creative, and you have overpowered guns, and somehow you get shot through your wall. Things like that. Or the buffs and the nerfs and map updates or bug fixes. Epic fix things temporarily. They don't fix things for the long run. If they fix something, it's something stupid like the baller glitch. How overpowered ballers are. That wasn't really needed. How about the thing where you phase through walls and phase through stuff? And it makes it impossible to do things. Like, have you ever just played duos and your teammate gets downed and you're in a box and he's right at the back where your ramp is and you're phasing through the ramp and you get shot in your face? How annoying is that? Yeah, Epic doesn't focus on that type of thing that makes people not want to die to a glitch. Or the bug in Season 5 where you bouncered and then you hit a little bump and then boom, you lose like 4,000 health. Like, what the heck? Epic. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's just like one thing I wanted to bring up is like how they only fix things temporarily. If I'm going to start playing this game a lot more and I'm going to start really making something out of my life with this, you have to do something with your game. And I don't think Epic is seeing that. They're just looking for money like all game creators are. At one point, it was the love and it was the money. And now Epic just cares for the money. Sure, they do these pop-up cup and these open tournaments and the arena mode. Yeah, but that just silences the fact that you messed your game up. People really want to play arena because, they want the siphon back. Epic did really mess up with the siphon mode. They made it to where people go out of their way to make a whole new account so that they can enjoy the game again. What are you doing, Epic? If people are desperate to just have fun on your game, why aren't you noticing? And then you're banning these people's accounts because they're desperate to win and they're desperate to have fun. So, as a suggestion for you, Epic, from me to you, I would suggest that you fix your game. Starting with every little bug that people talk about. And yeah, that's really much it. Like today, this very day, saw an exploit about how to not take damage to clingers. How unfair is that to somebody that takes the time to hit somebody with a clinger? Like, that's hard. And if it's a glitch to not get damaged by the clinger, then that's unfair. So I think Epic, fix your game, and that's all I have to say. If you like this Fortnite talk about slash topic type thing, then you may like and subscribe and turn on post notifications for more videos. And stay tuned for more videos. I'm out. See you guys.